Da 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 da. Da 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 da. What's up, everybody?
Hey. Is this, can you hear me?
Yeah, we're live on
Okay.
YouTube too.
Cool, cool, cool.
Da 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 da. What's up, everybody? All right, cool. I got to
Wait. I'm hearing
Yeah, we're live on
okay.
YouTube too. Are
A
you
bunch
hearing
of
something as
echo.
well
Yeah, I'm hearing like a bunch of echo. Like I just heard everything we just said again
in your ears?
in my ears.
Um,
Maybe that was just now
is
it's
it
not
done yet?
happening. I don't know.
Am I still doubled?
No, now you're good. I don't
Okay,
know what's up. Sorry.
no, it's okay.
Maybe
What's
I
up,
was
Brian?
just
At the
hearing things.
George. We're live on YouTube. Hey, everybody. Okay, let's go live on IG. You guys, we're trying out some new technical stuff and seeing if it's better because
Yeah, we're working on it. We're working on it, people. It's a
uh,
work in progress. You know, we're not scientists. Not that scientists would be good at this either, but we're not engineers. I don't know.
yeah, if anyone has technical tips, we're all ears because we're figuring this out on the fly.
We ain't
Hey,
no computer people.
all right, what's up, Sax gang? How you guys doing, guys and gals? We're here with Office for office hours, and thank you, DB. It is my birthday today.
Oh my God. I almost forgot. Happy birthday.
So sweet. I was getting messages from Sax gang even like late last night. So sweet. I couldn't think of a better way to spend my birthday morning than with all of you.
Can I just say that Happy Birthday is a surprisingly difficult song? Like, honestly, I get so nervous when someone's like, it's her birthday. Can you play it? I'm like, well, how does it go again? Like, okay, it starts on the 5th, which is super.
Wait, Leo, call in on IG so they
I
can.
did. I sent a request.
All right, I'm bringing Leo on IG, and then we're gonna continue on with.
Because this is something I really do want to talk about. This is like a serious issue that I've dealt with.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Yes, we're all ears. Hold on. You want
Oh,
you?
whoa. I've turned off the sound. 1 second.
Yeah. All right, now we are live on YouTube and IG. I would turn my alarm off because it keeps going, and then I'm
Oh,
very curious
no.
to hear.
I'm frozen.
No, no, you're good.
Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Good.
You're good.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
what were you saying?
I was saying that it's Grace's birthday, um, and happy birthday. And I was saying that it's surprisingly difficult to play Happy Birthday. Like, first of all, it starts on the 5th, and second of all, it has some like real leaps in there. Like, it's not as easy, you know.
Ah, that's the first time anyone's ever played Happy Birthday for me with that much swag. Because usually
Thanks.
I'm playing Happy Birthday to. I don't think I've ever been. Like, and people sing it, but I've never been serenaded with such a yeah
Thanks.
melody.
Well, happy birthday.
It's
And
it does have a lot of interval jumps.
do you know what I mean? Like like literally when I was playing it right then, because like I thought about this like um last night I was like, oh, I should play Happy Birthday for Grace, and I was like, how does it go again? Like the 10, I really wanted to go, and I almost played F there.
Oh, that's different.
Like, like, so like
Easy.
it's really easy. Like I'm just saying it's a hard melody to remember.
Well, yeah. Does anyone
Surprisingly.
feel like that? Uh has anyone had a different happy birthday melody arise simply because it's I've tried to play this one of my bands on stage. Sometimes we find out it's someone's birthday and we've definitely messed up the chords before as well.
Right? Yeah, like
It's like a reharmed happy birthday.
I
George is
just think
trying to
people
hard to remember, so you feel us.
people take it for granted that it's really easy. When we have done it in the past in my band, we in Toomey Zoos, we do it like bum 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 dun dun dun, and we go bum 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 dun dun bum 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 do 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 bum 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 dun dun dun
Oh, I
dun
like
dun
that.
dun dun
It's
dun dun,
groovy.
like because like it's also like bum 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 is it in three normally? Oh, I'm telling you, it's like surprisingly complicated song.
I think you're making it more complicated. I don't. But in da 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 da. Wait, uh, wait, everybody, is it in
Like,
3/4?
look what? Because people usually play it rubato, but
You
like
happy birthday. You're right.
me too,
Whoa, dude,
bum
I
bum ba
never would have
ba
thought of that.
da da da
What?
da.
Wait, it's not even in 4/4.
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't. The thing is, I don't even know.
Auto. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I mean, that feels good. That's
So
wild.
so we extend the melody. Happy birthday again. We extend the melody. When I do it, it's just like so. I'll play the bass. I'm like bump 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 ba dump dump bum ba da 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 do 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 day
That's cool.
do do wee wee da 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 ba ba.
Da-da-da.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. That was so.
I pictured the little like lobster guy from The Little Mermaid singing it,
Oh,
you know.
Sebastian.
Sebastian, yeah.
Yeah, Caden's saying there's a chord change every 2 or 4 beats. Artem's saying I think it's still 4. All right, well, I'm glad that we're discussing the many dimensions of.
I'm just saying I feel like a lot of people think they know it and then they get into a gig situation. When I say a lot of people, I mean me and everyone I've ever met. And then all of a sudden it's somebody's birthday and it's like it's just a confusing song.
Have you ever sung karaoke?
No.
Oh, we
No.
gotta go sing karaoke together. Yo, that'd be
No.
so fun. But it's
I,
like when you get up there to sing and then you realize that you don't even know the song and you just kind of
oh
like
my
know
god.
2 lines from the chorus.
Yeah.
And
I can't sing.
people, dude, we're gonna go. That sounds so fun.
It's like on an artistic level, like karaoke is like it's like a little hard for me generally because it's like it's really I mean, for me to go up and suck at music, it's just like really hard. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, and that's exactly the reason why I don't think I've ever done karaoke. Like, but that's the reason why I think we should go do it together.
I mean, if we made like a vlog of us doing karaoke,
You all want to see two Saxy does karaoke?
I have to have a few margaritas first. It's
Be
not
hysterical. I think it'd be funny. There's hearts going on.
all right. Well, maybe we can find some social distance outside karaoke
Yeah.
soon.
Yes. All right, everybody. So we are gonna dig into some videos. Thank you all for your sweet, sweet wishes. Thank you, Leo, for your serenading.
I
Um,
didn't mess up the melody, so you know.
there's a bunch of you that sent in some videos, so we'll try to get through as many as we can and give you our thoughts, as always, about your playing, your stage performance, um, all of this stuff. And I'm going to try to figure out uh, how to do this on Zoom. So if you want to answer some questions, meanwhile, Leo, go for it.
Okay. To be a great musician, you have to not fear being bad.
True.
Agreed. I think you have to like enjoy being bad. But once you become good, then you like forget what it's like to be bad. That sounded pretty arrogant, but
We're ready. This is at Caesar Molina Vano, and I'm going to change it to the iPad for those of you, and I'm going to play them at the same time. Here we go.
Whoa, that was sick.
All right.
That was sick.
Yeah,
That was dope.
I was digging it. I like how he added a little bit later in the phrase he like really picked up the dynamic and the phrase, played that high note. To me, had a good feel of its cadences and the dynamics within it.
Yeah, so that's a Lucky Chop song, Coco.
Oh, okay.
And it was, I mean, it might have been a transcription of one of my solos. It was very, very similar.
I was gonna say I think I heard the Leo P line.
But
Oh, so that's from that song.
yeah, it's, honestly, that's become like one of my um whatever you call it,
Like your
signature lines.
yeah.
Like I just love how it sounds.
Yeah. I think it's super rhythmic and it's a catchy little phrase just in itself.
Yeah. So
Let's hear you all play it in all 12 keys. Go.
yeah, so I think that it was great. I think it sounded awesome. And keep going. Like it's just a great sound. What I would say is for constructive feedback. Um, I kind of feel like playing solos is like skiing. Like you don't want to if you take a hill that's too hard, like you're gonna it's like this kind of. Do you ever feel like when you're improvising, Grace, that like sometimes it's like, oh, you're so close to messing up, but like you're able to not mess up somehow sometimes.
You catch
But
yourself.
yeah, but then sometimes you don't. Like I feel like, I mean, to just get to the point, it was a little bit sloppy in that um maybe you're not ready for that hill, at that speed. So that like just take it a little slower, go back, try to relearn it. I really thought it sounded great, but I thought it was a little sloppy and that you could fix it up with, a little more time and metronome. Um, but the passion's there. And that's really the important part.
Yeah. Great tone. Cool. All right. So let's move on to another video. This is at Music Math Magic. And he's our first clarinet player.
Woo!
Woo! Let's see some hearts, everybody. Okay. Yay, the hearts are coming in. So here we go. Um,
Nice. Um, I can't hear you, Grace.
oh, sorry, I muted myself.
Oh yeah.
I'm here.
Um,
Yeah. At
um,
Math Magic.
yeah, yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah. I really like how he, um, I really like how he, what do you call it? Standard. He had different like personalities, kind of in the different clips a little bit.
Mm,
And I like how he stood like with his back facing to everybody with the melody, because like there's this like mystery to it. I was like, why is that one like? Why is he standing like with his back face to the camera? Um, I think there needs to be a little more of a metronomic vibe going. I felt a little bit off at times. I think a metronome could help out a lot, but the presentation to me is like a 10 out of 10.
yeah,
I really
that's the first time you said that.
visually, I thought it had a really cool aesthetic. I thought it really had a cool look, and I feel like he I was entertained with, within the first few seconds. But musically, I think that it really would. I think a metronome would help, basically.
Yes. I love the timbre of the clarinet, and I really liked how you stacked the different bass clarinet and the B flat one and your drum, and really made this. I love stacking saxophones and making like a sax choir. I think it's a great sound, and a great way to add some more texture. So that was a really nice flow to it. Yeah.
Yeah,
People have been asking if they can send in for clarinet and other instruments. We love all instruments. This is not just for saxophonists. We do
yeah,
not discriminate. So all are welcome. Um, really, really cool. By the way, everybody, we have an online workshop this Sunday. Did you all get your tickets yet? Did anyone get their tickets yet? I know some people got their tickets. We're talking about growling, vibrato, and bending, and it's gonna be super dope. I'll send the chat into the YouTube, and for anyone on IG, link is in our bio. We're talking about how to create these techniques and also how to like utilize them in your improv, how to manipulate their speeds, how to play each in isolation, and then create the combination. We have exercises for you. We're gonna have you on the screen, have some of you on the screen to try out the techniques as well as we usually do, and a workbook PDF and a private playlist that will come at you as soon as you sign up for it. So it's going to be really cool. I've been discovering a lot about how to teach these techniques. It's been a great time of just reflecting of, oh, where do I use this, and how can I break this down, and I think it's gonna be. I'm really excited for it.
yeah. I'll actually be I'll be playing some clarinet in this one. I'll be showing some stuff on clarinet and explaining how I incorporated some skills that I learned on clarinet onto saxophone. So that's new. Um, and I mean, I'm just really excited for two reasons. One, we haven't done one in a while, which I like miss them.
Me too.
Um,
Fun.
right. And two, um, this is so for me. This is so incredibly important. Like, um, I mean, it's kind of the cherry on top, if you will, when it comes to saxophone playing. Um, but to my sound and to my life and my success and my story, um, I I I I don't think I've ever I can't remember playing a saxophone solo without using these techniques in the last 10 years.
It
I
adds a lot
mean,
of Flava Flav.
yeah, I mean, it's very important.
Very
This is where these type of techniques is really what sets you apart from other saxophone players. How you use them, how you use these spices. It's what makes you. It's what turns you from a cook to a chef.
yes. So I love that. Absolutely. It's really going to help you level up your playing, and we're teaching you techniques that will allow you to express even better while playing. You spend the time and the hard work to get your vocab together, but then how do you actually make it sing? How do you really take your emotion and you know, have others feel it too? I think these techniques really help a lot with being able to, take your emotion, play it, have someone else feel that. One thing that we were just going over that really had a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun creating this exercise is with Ben's. And again, we're talking about our online workshop, which is happening this Sunday, everybody. So get your tickets for that, link in bio. And for YouTube friends, I just pasted the link. We're talking about growling, vibrato, and adding bends into your playing and showing you how to do that and how we do that. I came up with an exercise I'll just give you guys a little taste of, which is manipulating the bend speed, right? So you can play a bend like, right? But then I have an exercise that we're going to try out on Sunday where you're really going to elongate that bend. So it's going to take up like 4 bars, and it would be like, and we want to get to the point that we're going to teach you these exercises where you're going to be able to play a long bend, you'll be able to play a short bend, you'll be able to play a medium bend. And the reason why it's important to know those things is because they all have a different feeling and they all have a different expression. And when you put them into your playing, you know, it's going to hit yourself and your listener differently. So whether you play or and a little bit of growling in there too, it feels different, right? Or I don't know, you tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna go over that and a lot. Leah's, you got some dope techniques. I've been learning stuff.
We were just like running through rehearsal right before this, and I'm not gonna tell you what I learned, but I did something that I've never done in my life before via Grace's exercise.
And I did something I've never done before from one of your exercises. So this is for, you know, whether you have never played these techniques before, join us because we're going to dive into it, or whether you've been playing these techniques and want to learn how to take that to that next level and try some different stuff with bending, growling. I mean, we're learning stuff, so we for sure have things to share that will open up new ways for you to think about these techniques. So really, really excited about that. All right, let's watch another, again, link in bio to join us on Sunday for our online workshop. Gonna be dope. And let's check out another video. These are great. Let's keep them coming. Let's take a look at, this is at Dan PY. And let me just cue it up on the iPad. I think Dan is on stage for this one, so let's check it out. Are you seeing that?
Yeah.
Or do you see my whole screen?
I see your whole screen, but that's cool.
Hold on.
I mean, I can see it. It's big enough, you know.
Funny how now we've gotten used to, like, I feel like showing my whole screen is like me
It's a little weird.
weird. I'm like, oh, I'm not like, I'm not fully, I don't have my performance.
I'm like, well, you've a lot of stuff going on that desktop.
Messy. Okay, so this is at Dan PY. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Sunglasses on.
Yeah. So I feel like okay. I'm gonna say this every week. If it's worth performing, it's worth memorizing. Okay, people. Memorize it. Just memorize it. It doesn't matter. Just it might take some time. You don't got time. You got time. You got time. You got make time. All right. Maybe you don't. Maybe you just do that instead of taking a shower. You know, maybe you stop showering for a while.
Both. Just take a shorter shower.
Just take a shower don't take a shower while you rehearse. But you know, no, I'm just kidding. Take showers. That's good for saxophone. But really though, like you could see once they stopped looking at the music and were walking for a second, and it changed the energy in the room. People started getting all excited. They're like, whoa, this is cool. I even like the vibe of like starting off looking at the music and like, you know, focusing. It's almost like a fake out. It's like remix. Like I thought it was really cool. Cool presentation. Y'all look cool. And
Glasses on too.
yeah, but just I'm telling you, just memorize it, and then you can start even working on some choreography.
Yeah.
Um, that's how I feel about it. I don't
You
know.
got a sax quartet going on. How cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, I'm really digging this vibe of like this one guy's in suit and sunglasses, hair slicked back. They're playing Duke Ellington's Don't Mean a Thing. I it was a lovely surprise to see where they took it as soon as they kind of started to groove into it, because at first it started more traditional, and I love that in a cover when somebody really puts their own spin on it. So that was yeah, that hit me. I was into that. Especially with this is a song actually I covered on one of my past albums, It Don't Mean a Thing. That song you can go so many places with it, right? It's like it's a jazz standard, but you can put a beat under it. You could change the chords. It's a pretty simple melody, but a very singable melody. So I love that they took this song and used it and put their own thing on it. Um, yeah, digging it. Mr. Mooses is saying, "Great job, Dan." Totally. So you guys and gals, we only have a couple more minutes, but Leo, there's this big question of what coffee mug you have with you today. Are you all ready? Oh, you changed it. He changed it up on our IG. There was a running poll of whether Leo would have his. Oh, this is the Theowani mug. Dig. I gotta say, I didn't see that coming. I thought you would have. Your other mug is so um, shocking and fantastic that I was like, I just don't know if there's anything else in his mug collection that could be like camera worthy. But that's a pretty golden.
I love this Theo Wani. Sounds like I'm doing a commercial right now. I love this Theo Wani mug. It
So
is.
happy right now.
Um, I mean, to me, it's like it's not as cool looking as my other mug. I mean, what am I gonna say? That's like the coolest mug anyone's ever had. But Theo's my dog, and I really feel connected to him as like a person in like a spiritual way. I just feel like he gets me, and this dude can make mouthpieces. Um, and when I did the NAM show for him, working at the Theowani booth, he gave me this mug, and I really like that symbol, the Theowani symbol. I think it's really cool. And
Mhm.
it's gold, it matches the mouthpiece,
It's
you
basically
know?
saying you're drinking from gold. That can only
Yeah.
be good for you, right?
Yeah. And so I think it's a pretty cool mug, to be honest.
I'm
Um,
really digging it.
Shout out to Theowani. I don't know.
I'm
Uh,
digging it. Um, well, you surprised me. That
yeah,
that I
I
was
did.
I was itching to know. I think everyone was.
Can I?
Mac Mermaid saying, "Oh, happy birthday, Mac Mermaid. We share a birthday. I love that." Um,
Yeah,
and
it's actually
mug review.
um it's it's totally coincidence that I'm using this mug. To be honest, I rarely use it. I just like keep it on my like desk and like look at it. But my other mug, I actually left. So I've been babysitting all the time. I left at my brother lives really really close to me, like maybe 2 blocks, and I left my mug there yesterday when
When
I
did
was
you leave it
babysitting.
there?
What?
When did you leave it there?
Yesterday.
Oh wow! So before the whole thing on
Yeah,
Instagram story.
yeah. Then I noticed that last night, and I was like,
Whoa!
"Whoa!" I actually like totally by chance left it at my brother's.
How about that? What do you call that other mug of yours, by the way?
Um, uh,
Does it have a name? Someone was asking earlier
I
if we
do.
saxophone.
Um, Someone's asking what?
Well, I was curious if you have a name for that mug, and then
Yeah,
we
there
also had a question of someone asking if we name our saxophones.
there is a name. So that mug is a Moldy Creation. You can go to Moldy Creations.
Um,
Actually, it's explicit, so don't go if you're under 18. Um, but so never mind. Don't go to that website. Um, But yeah, so that's also my dog, the dude who makes those mugs. And he has names for them. I think it's like Cletus or something. I think it's Cletus.
Oh wow, yeah. I mean, I'm a fan of naming saxophones. That being said, I don't have a name for her, but my other sax I had named Mark. And what's the name of your berries?
Well, this is my newest addition to the family. This is Chili.
Chili. That's right. Yes, Chili.
Chili. Um, and then my my other berry, and just to like clear this up for everybody, Pepper is fine. That's my other berry that I did the BBC proms on all my other stuff. Play with Beyonce with Pepper and stuff. Pepper's fine. She's just old and like she's gotten beat up by the road a lot, so she's just mostly chills. I take her out sometimes, but Chili is a lot stronger. Um, I've actually been considering like doing a full like overhaul bedazzling of Pepper.
Ooh.
Um,
Oh my gosh.
Mike told me about this guy that can do that in Kansas City.
And bedazzle your sax?
Yeah, I can just like fully deck it out. Um,
That's so
the
cool.
the thing is like he can't like guarantee the sound won't change a little bit. Obviously, I guess.
Right.
So that's why it's like Pepper is kind of like my old, sax. Then the sax I sold to I can't remember his name, bright young man who lives in Jersey. I sold him Honey was that saxophone.
Oh, honey.
Yeah.
Tell if my sax is male or female. That's a question. I think
Um
I think you just feel that. I think you decide.
I mean for me it was always all my saxophones have mostly been female. Um
My
cuz
saxophones
it's
are well, actually, Mark is male, but I feel like this is a girl.
yeah, it just is how it's been, but it's weird like for a while my saxophones were broken and I was using this old vintage horn my friend lent me and his name it just was a him. I don't know why. I just knew it. It's just Jerry. It's just like Jerry like and this is when I was playing with Lucky Chops a lot and we were just like it just had this Jerry. Everyone was like Jerry, it's Jerry like is Jerry here like so for me but like in reality it's whatever, my clarinet's name is Woody. He's a guy. I
Nice,
don't know I don't know why.
nice. I like that. Um, yeah, that's very interesting. You guys, there's just a couple. We got to peace out soon because we get a little breather, maybe some food, and then jump back into our dress rehearsal. Which BTW, we have an online workshop coming up on Sunday, and Patrick said, in the questions, he said, I signed up for the workshop for the very first time. So excited! Woo! Dope, dope. Super excited to have you. And also some friends got a lot of questions coming in. Somebody is asking about growling and how to do it. We're really going to go in depth about it on Sunday. And it's great to know what your questions are. Also, tons of people are saying that we should cover Bohemian Rhapsody, which I think would be dope.
That's a great
Can you
idea.
imagine? We can do just a
Bohemian Saxony?
I saw that coming in because we asked all of you what we should cover next. And wow, people had some really, really great ideas. And it seemed like Bohemian Saxony was getting a lot of, uh, it seems that's coming up quite a bit. So I think we should.
That could be how we never really end up finishing that like video we were making of us walking and doing like choreography in the park.
Oh, yeah. We did
That could be if we did like Bohemian Rhapsody as like a music video.
different costumes.
Yeah, that would be sick.
Yeah, I think it's great. And it has the built in like low to high. So we can cover all the axes.
And I got the mustache, the Freddie Mercury mustache covered. So now's the time to do it.
Okay. All right. So that's definitely on the list. We're seeing a lot of hearts go on as well. Okay, friends. I know we didn't cover as many videos today, but we are what can we say? We just get into such a great vibe with our talking as well. I hope that you all take I hope you all get some musical inspiration and personal inspiration from that too. We just never know where office hours is going to take us. But it's so great to hear everybody and see everyone's videos. So keep sending them in. We have a folder where we're logging all of our office hour vids. And see you on Sunday. Again, link in bio if you want to join us for this workshop. Also chatting it into YouTube. And Leo and I are going to hop back into our dress rehearsal soon. But yeah, be well, everyone, and see you next week for office hours.
Peace.
Much love. Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.